Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper. One final month to push for the playoffs or start preparing for the future. Here we go. It's week 14. Jukes away from one. He stopped on the run back of the 27. So here's their offense, taking over for the first time here. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
Okay, you know he's happy about that win last week, but less happy about his performance. He went into the lab this week, there's no question about it, and studied those mistakes, those 2 interceptions, because he knows that's not sustainable for winning. And I love a line from Mike McDonald. He talks about the quarterback being the voice of poise. That means flushing those mistakes from a week ago and being poised to go attack today.
A gain of 19 yards. And first down.
They'll run here on first down. And he's going to have this one down to the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And they're going to have a first down now.
A gain of 16 yards. First down, Portland.
New set of downs from the 37. They go play action on first down. Finds his fullback. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to be stopped, but not before he gets him all the way down to that 15-yard line. Give him 13 on that play. And that gives him a first down.
A gain of 13 yards. First down.
Working inside the red zone. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first point to this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
First down. 1st and goal at the 3-yard line.
They'll try and punch it in. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
It's a loss of 1. Brings up 2nd and goal at the Patriots' 4-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's got it. He has the touchdown. The Bulls finish up an excellent opening series. Well, you couldn't ask for a better start to a game than that. The offense taking it all the way down the field and finishing with 6.
These opening drives, Kate, are such tone setters. It is why every offense loves to script their first 15 plays, right? Everybody knows what's coming. Allows you during the practice week to get into rhythm, but even better when you're that sharp, that crisp, and you finish off and get the early lead.
That one splits the uprights. And the Bulls will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Now after the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition can do. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. So out come the Patriots, ready for their first possession. And they'll be led out by the longtime veteran at QB.
Your goal as a quarterback going into each and every season is to have a touchdown to interception ratio, Kate, of somewhere 2 to 3, and if you're great, 4 to 1. Anytime it's upside down like his outing last week with 2 touchdowns and 3 interceptions, you know that's not sustainable. It'll lead to an awful lot of L's.
First play of the drive, lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. 2nd down. Back now, pressure coming. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete. Nice pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down. Here he goes, 3rd and long. It isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And they're staring at a 4th down now after that sack.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go. And let that pass rush get home.
The Patriots have their punting unit out. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. And it ends up a good return for him. Up past their own 40.
First down.
Ooh, after that play, we can tell he's hurting. He's someone they need to help their playoff hopes. Training staff working on him now. First and 10 from the 43. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play.
Sometimes I wish everybody could feel what that feels like. When you're a QB and you just feel the air in the pocket getting sucked out and you know there's no escape, it can be just one heck of a deflating feeling. Not for that defense who puts a sack on the board.
It's now third down and 16.
Third and long for him here. Ooh, put some air under this one, right side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete. Well, no look on his first look of the game, and that brings up fourth and long. The Bulls sending out their punt team. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. New England taking the field. Its second series of the game coming up. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. New England bringing the offense to the line. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Short pass caught by his tight end. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
On first down, they'll run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Short pass brought in. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
At the 44-yard line.
Plowing up the middle. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. It's a solid 70-yard pickup on first down. Now they're going to have second and 3.
Brings up second and 3.
Back-to-back carries here. The defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain. So, Brock, that means third down coming up.
No gain on the play. It's third down.
It isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And this defense makes the stop in a big way to bring up fourth down.
Opening frame of the game, and 2 times already, these defenders have got home for a home run sack. If they get their way, a lot more teammates are going to join them on the stat sheet with the takedown before this one ends.
That one hits at the 6, but can't check up. It gets into the end zone for a touchback. This offense getting all set for this series. And their goal is going to be doubling that 7-0 lead they have so far. Offense to the line. Here we go. Off the play fake. He'll throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the drive begins with a rough first step there. That's going to bring up second down.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell, sell, sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. Second and 18 coming up. Setting up to throw. He's in trouble, and they bring him down again. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to third down.
First sack, waffle cart. This one, I think, sent it off the rails entirely. Taking the L on each of the first 2 plays leaves this offense looking at a very unlikely third down pickup.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. His first target. Lead to his first catch. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. And he gets it away from his end zone. He takes this in on his side of midfield. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Now after that play, we've got somebody shaken up. And you don't want to see serious injury in the midst of their playoff push. He's being looked at here. Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 3 yards on the first down play, and that brings up 2nd and 7.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
They give it to him again. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Patriots will have a first down.
24-yard line.
We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. 7-0 is our score. More from Gillette Stadium in just a minute. Back and ready now for the second quarter. It's Patriots football. They've got a first to begin the frame. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. Back to the well again. Well, he had to power through one tackle just to get back to the line that time. So the run goes backwards. What do you think, Brock? Is it time that they start getting a little more aggressive, take some more risks offensively?
Not in my book. You've not earned that right. I think a lot of play callers feel that same way, too. I mean, you get to earn.
And they get to him as he was trying to make something happen. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
Even from the booth, Kate, I could hear it. I could hear that front 7 telling the guys on the back end, hey, all I need is a couple seconds of lockdown from you guys, and I'm going to get to this QB. You promise that you deliver? And that's exactly what they did. Wasted no time in getting that sack. The wind was at a sails, Kate, and it certainly helped that football fly true and right down the middle. And from that distance, to hit with that accuracy is one impressive shot.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Return starts at the 3. And this drive will start inside the 25. The Bulls headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And you always got to watch him when you're down near the red zone. He is sitting 2nd right now among all NFL quarterbacks in rushing touchdowns. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11.
At the 23-yard line.
I'll throw it. Hits his running back. By a man, he's in the clear. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30. 6 yards to go here. It's third down.
It's a gain of 6. Brings up
They'll throw, third and long. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And now a fourth down, staring right at him.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down. Here's New England, ready once again on offense. And they'll have a little momentum as they take the field here after their kicker drilled a deep one to end their last drive with points. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Here's the handoff. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Another carry for him. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work by the defense. Nothing gained on 2nd down.
behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of 1 brings up 3rd and 8.
To the air on 3rd and long. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down.
I think we've reached the point of the game, Kate, where I got to make my PSA. Protect the quarterback, and quarterback, protect yourself.
And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. Fair catch made a little beyond the 20-yard line.
They'll take over 1st down and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. A give now from the gun. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. You really create some indecision now defensively.
And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's going to bring up 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
All set to go now from the 35. 1st down, play action. This finds Austin, complete. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
A gain of 11 on the play.
They'll go play action.
And the Brooklyn 1st down.
He's going to dump this one off to the fullback, complete. And he's across midfield into Patriots territory. Just a yard left to go on 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
Right up the gut. He's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. He only finds a window for 2, but that's still enough for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Rolling from the gun here. It is caught left side. And he's brought down after a short gain.
3-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd and
Up in the air here.
at the Patriots.
Catch made by Austin. And they get this down to the 28.
12 yards.
It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that'll set him up with a fresh set of downs.
A gain of 12.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Brooklyn.
Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And their next snap is going to come from the red zone, Brock. He's down to that 17-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And that's good for a new set of downs.
And Brooklyn 1st down.
Kate, I know you can see that smile on my face as we stand next to each other. Sure, I love that run. But I'm thinking about some great running backs. In fact, Corey Dillon. He created a lot of negative grades on my play sheet because I didn't want to carry out no fake. I wanted to watch the damage he could do like we just saw.
We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to. They go heavy on this 1st and goal. 3 tight ends in the formation. Fullback trying to power it across. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Bulls now lead by 10. Goal line formation, a give to the fullback powering forward. Is that Lorenzo Neal? That Tom Rathman down there, Brock? It doesn't get more old school smash mouth than that.
Yeah, I think you could go back to the early 1900s with no face masks and still find that play, that formation, and yes, sometimes even that touchdown.
That one right down the middle. And the Bulls drive their lead to 11. Following the touchdown, they'll kick it back and see what the opposition has in store. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The New England offense running out now. It's a 14-3 ball game as they take over following the score. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Throwing now out of the shotgun. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
Complete to number 87.
So 2nd and 5 on deck. And as we've reached our 2-minute warning, more from Gillette after this. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Dropping back to throw. Out to his wideout. It's a screen. He is stopped as he reaches that 46-yard line. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 46-yard line.
1st and 10, looking to throw. Hits him on the out route. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and 5 at the 49-yard line.
They are throwing it again. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Caught just shy of the goal line. He's in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots making a one-score game before halftime. On is Chad Ryland for the point after. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Patriots cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. His return starts at the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
1st down and 10. At their own 28-yard line.
Going trips left here as they get set. 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. We had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
It's now 2nd and 10.
Another throw here on 2nd down. Connecting on the slant. Along the right sideline, there's space. And that is a touchdown. The Bulls grow their lead just before halftime.
You know, Kate, there's a reason that slant route has been in playbooks, I don't know, since football began. Because if you hit that receiver on the run, on target, on time, big plays can follow.
PAT effort coming up. The point after splits the uprights. And the Bulls drive their lead to 11.
21. Patriots 10.
They put a touchdown on the board, and now they'll send it away. Starting from the 5. He's stopped on the run back of the 27. The Patriots are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. They're trailing, but there's enough time, Brock, that they could get a scoring drive to attack that here before the break. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Timeout taken by the Patriots. They're 1st to 3. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Now we're going to have a timeout by New England. It's 2nd.
down. First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Working on first down. Complete out to the right. And he's tackled for no gain.
Number 12. A gain of a yard. Brings up second and
Trying to throw this from the gun. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Incomplete from the contact.
Throw here, third down. Dumps it off to his running back. And he's out of bounds before he could challenge for that marker. It's fourth down.
A gain of only a
They'll bring
yard.
out the punter here.
It's fourth down.
And this is marked out all the way down at the 6. They'll be dangerously close to their own goal line for this series.
6-yard line.
Now outruns their offense to take over. And it looks likely they'll carry a 2-score advantage into that locker room. They'll come out throwing. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down here at the 16-yard line. The entire playbook is open here, Brock. It is second and inches.
Second and inches.
Final throw before the break. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's going to be forced out, but a nice gain before he was on what's going to be the final play of this second quarter. And with a push of a button, we say so long to the halftime report and jump right back to the start of the third quarter. The ball is teed up, and we're off in quarter number 3. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Shoves him off. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The Patriots offense out there to start this third quarter. That passing game they went to in the first half, it's going to need to be firing to start this second too as they change. Patriots lining up. It's first and 10. Running this one left. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he could reach that 40. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down. New set of downs for him. Now starts at the 38. First down, and they go right back to him. And they catch him, but not until he's picked up 8 yards. It's second down.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Defender gets to him right around the line. It's going to be marked as no gain, so Brock, that means third down coming up.
It's a loss of a yard. Brings up third down and 2.
Here he is on third and short. Caught, nice gain left side. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That one goes for 31 yards and a first down when all is said and done.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up to put some more yards on that stat sheet.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
He's brought down at the 20-yard line.
After the 3-yard pickup, it's second and 7.
Second and 7.
Hand off to the back. Tackle made at the 10. First and goal coming up.
10-yard line.
Going ground here. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Hand off now from the gun. We call it 1, maybe 2 yards at the end, Brock. It's third down.
The tackle made at the 6-yard line. It's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 6.
And this might be a free play. Let's see what they do. And they got to him for the sack, but I think that they might have had an unfair advantage there, Brock. Sure looked off sides, and we've got a flag. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him.
Still third down.
That penalty moves them 3 away from the marker. Third down here. And they're going to throw out of the gun. And it's incomplete on 3rd and goal. Took his shot at 6 that time. And it's 4th and short. We'll see if they go for it. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he's going to make it in for the New England touchdown. The Patriots cut into the lead coming out of halftime. Well, they took a gamble, and it paid off with a touchdown on 4th and goal.
And to do it on the ground at that's a confidence builder. Confidence builder for the big guys up front. Confidence builder for the running back to win at the line of scrimmage.
And he goes down, the pressure gets home, and they will not take another 2 off that lead. And the hits just keep coming for them on this play, it seems. Elsewhere on the field, they've got a player hurt and in need of some attention. So after making this a 5-point ball game, they kick it off. Here's a return from the 7. And a decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. That outruns their offense. They've certainly had no issue scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Throwing from the gun. Now here he goes.
Pete, if you've heard me say it once, you've heard me say it 100 times. Completions, completions, completions. Well, that wasn't a pass. It was a scramble. But the Nets, the same thing, keeping this offense on schedule.
And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives him the first.
At the 48-yard line.
Back now, pressure coming. Lays out, what a catch! It's a gain of 12 on that one. And that means first down.
First down, Brooklyn.
Here's the lone back on the handoff. Not a whole lot to speak of here, partner. 2-yard gain at most at second down.
37-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Completed to his running back. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
First and 10 at the 27.
Now run here from the gun. And he can only manage 1 yard. The defenders were at the ready to bring him down. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down. Throwing out to the left, cut. Tried to beat him with a quick pass, but not quick enough. That winds up as a loss.
Number 87.
You'll hear defensive coaches all the time really ask their players to pull the trigger. Read, react, diagnose, and when you see it, go fire away. And that's exactly what the defense does to take away that screen.
Setting up the running back screen. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Now on 4th down, they're out to try for the field goal. It's a 39-yarder from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that'll make this an 8-point game.
What a season this guy is having. Yet to miss on a field goal this entire year. And I really hope I didn't just jinx him.
This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Patriots back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. And as they get set, partner, gotta imagine they're bringing some urgency with them to the field this drive, too.
Yeah, I think you and I both know in calling these NFL games that sense of urgency can be replaced by full-blown panic in a hurry. So find a way to possess the ball and, more importantly, score some points.
And it doesn't fall into the breadbasket. Incomplete pass.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, it kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
And that's good for a few. And it brings up third down.
At the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
They'll air it out on 3rd. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that makes it 4th down.
That's a throw at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. The offense headed back to the field. And unsurprisingly, Brock, a great day on the scoreboard so far for him. Has him with the advantage as we move through this third quarter. They go play action on first down. He's got the hook up to Watkins. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8. At the
They'll work against the blitz. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to take this down to the 31 before he gets taken down. They get 40 on the big hitter. And that is good for a first down.
gain of 40 yards. First down, Bulls.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. Hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
And they're going to be set up at the 11 after that play. Now, after battling on that run, we see one of their linemen appears to be injured and in need of some attention. So a new set of downs. Here we go, 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he will take this in. Touchdown. The Bulls lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
Lining up now to try the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. The Bulls lead by 15 now. And after they reach the end zone, they'll kick it off and turn things over to the defense. Fielded at the 7. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down. The Patriots and this running back headed back out for a new series. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they placed upon him. New England bringing the offense to the line. 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Finds him over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches at the 38-yard line.
So we're through 3 here. It's the Patriots with possession, needing to erase that deficit in a hurry. Offense with an enviable spot to be in, 2nd and inches. There's a dive up the middle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that is 5 sacks for this defense in this game as their latest brings up 2nd down.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. Well, it's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
Things already looking a good bit tougher here. It is 2nd and 17 after the sack. Man in motion, out of the slot. He's going to throw it. Again, he's under pressure, and he goes down. And these guys need to find a way to hold up better for their QB. This offense now facing 3rd down.
Some squads you just see love to do this, Kate, and I've got so much respect for defensive coordinators who late in the game, instead of playing prevent, well, they step up the aggression meter. Back-to-back sacks puts this offense and this quarterback way off schedule.
Not an enviable spot as they come up 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this is going to be 4th down, Brock. He's out of bounds well shy of what they needed there. On now comes their punter.
It's 4th down.
The coverage team is there as he fields it, so almost nothing on that return before he stopped. The Bulls ready for their next series, led out on offense by their quarterback. And he has continued to own this defense and keep on throwing that football, partner, making this performance one that he's going to remember, but as you like to say, the defense would probably rather forget. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. Well, a lot of effort there, partner, but no results. He fought through that one stop, but only managed to get back to the line of scrimmage.
At the 20-yard line.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
2nd and 9.
Throwing off the play fake. Tight end reels in the shallow throw. And he's going to be brought down right at the 35. Gain of 15 there. And they're going to have a 1st down now.
A gain of 15. And the Brooklyn 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted him in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
He finds him 6 yards on that 1st down run.
He's brought down at the 42-yard line. A 7-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 3.
Last run got him 7. Here comes 2nd and 3. The running back gets it on the draw. Nothing doing on the draw, Brock. That's going to send him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Hey, Kate, sorting through traffic, seeking out a runner, that is this guy's domain, and boy, does he know how to operate in it.
From the gun on 3rd down. Completed over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12. Here's 1st and 10 from the 47. Give now to the running back. And a couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard.
Well, Kate, a 2-yard run on 1st down, I think that keeps you ahead of schedule, but you're going to have to pick up the pace.
He's got it over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Play to drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Throwing now on 3rd and 2. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up. So they send out the field goal units and try for 3 on this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's a 3-score game now, an 18-point lead.
I think you could call this one now, Kate. This field goal makes it a 3-score game, and even the most improbable comeback attempts are going to have a hard time erasing that type of deficit here in the final quarter.
And he's brought down just inside the 25. The Patriot offense making their return to the field. And I'm sure they're tired of bringing out the puncher, Brock. They're hopefully going to give him some rest this time around and find some points to go after that lead. Patriots lining up. It's 1st and 10. Trying to throw this from the gun. Caught out left. And this is brought to a stop up at, let's say, the 34-yard line there.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 34.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Hits his running back. And they shove him out. Looks like he got about 6 before they did so. It's 2nd down.
Out of bounds at the 41-yard line. It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
They're throwing it. Dunkoff caught by his back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense.
No gain on the play. It's 3rd down and 4.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3. Looking to throw here. Complete beyond the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Still sticking with the passing game. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of 7. Brings up 2nd and 17.
Takes the 2nd down snap. It is caught left side. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
That's a gain of 10. Brings up 3rd and 7.
Throw here, 3rd down. Lofts it deep right side. The defender was waiting for that one to make a play on it. Knocked it away, forcing 4th down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Here he goes. Gotta have this on 4th down. Cut for big yards on the right side. He gets this all the way to the 25 before they stop him.
Patriots, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Here's an option play right side. And he'll gain about 7 on this one as he gets him down into the red zone.
Brought down at
The dose of the hurry-up offense here.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Handoff on 2nd and short. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal. Now, I think they're going to have to stop things here. Yep, and they just did. One of the Patriots is hurt. Going to need some help out there. Breaking the huddle. Here's 1st and goal. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Hits the slant. Touchdown, New England. The Patriots get it back to within 2 possessions. Ryland tacks on the extra point. And the Patriots make it an 11-point ball game. With time ticking away, they prepare for a must-get onside kick. And this onside kick doesn't go their way. The hands team makes the cover. And he'll be brought down after getting it to the 47-yard line. Well, Brock, you can't blame him with how tough it is to recover an onside kick anymore. But he did hit it before it went 10 yards, so they had to throw the flag. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. So a timeout comes in. It looks like the defense using its first stops this game as we get close to our 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. He's going to throw this one. Has him on the quick hitter. And that will not be enough for a first down. Now before we reach the 2-minute warning, we've got a timeout. That's the second one used by the defense in this half. 3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. To the air on 3rd and long. Dumped off to his running back. And they have this one well contained. So there's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
Not terribly complicated on this one. Just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Foxborough. Bulls very close to an 11th win this season. And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And the game stays at 11.
Kid, any way you look at it, any script you were going to write for a comeback, it started with the field goal. They had to have that right there, and they don't. So you can rip up that script. Not sure there's enough time remaining to find a way to win.
They'll throw here on 1st. Short pass caught by his tight end. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits him on the out route. And he'll go out of bounds close to the 35-yard line. 2nd and 3 now.
At the 37-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Pass play coming here. He's running with it. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. Patriots trying to hustle everyone up to the line.
1st and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st down. Completed to his running back. And he's tackled for a short gain. Running clock adding a sense of urgency to these proceedings.
2nd and 7.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Looking right, and he finds him. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
Patriots, 1st down.
Working inside the red zone. This one's caught. And they get him out just before he can move those chains, partner. It's a gain of 9 on 1st down. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Here's the backup. First throw. And don't leave just yet, fans. He's got it for the touchdown. And there's still a small chance, Brock, that this one isn't over.
The Patriots will win.
They'll try to run it in. And he's into the end zone, so the 2-point try pays off. They cut the deficit to just a field goal here in the 4th. And the hands team brings in the onside kick. That should set them up for victory. Into the victory formation they go, Brock, here on 1st down. Line up the design keeper. Back into that favorite formation they go, Brock, forcing those guys to burn a timeout. So hard work rewarded as they take a well-earned win in this one. And they take not just the victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with them after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.